the body part are three subtopics in the body part. Three main topics are necessary. Number one, work accomplished, work remaining, and problems encountered. So whatever work you have completed, you have to describe that work, and whatever work is left to do, that also you have to mention. So in work accomplished means work completed. Whatever work you have completed, you are, let's say you have started working on a project, and suppose that is 2-year project, and you have worked for the first month. 1 month you have completed. Now suppose the project manager has asked you to submit the monthly progress report, first monthly progress report. It means during the period of 1 month, whatever work you have completed, that you have to mention. And then in work remaining part, whatever work is left to do, that you have to mention. And in problems encountered part, during the period of 1 month, whatever problems you found, whatever problems that disturbed your let's say completion of the work, or that let's say what are the problems that delayed your work, isn't it? You have to mention those problem encountered. Clear? So work accomplished, work remaining, and problems encountered or problems faced, isn't it? These three major topics are necessary, and you have to include these major topics in the discussion part, of progress report, isn't it? So what you have to write in introduction, and what you have to write in discussion, that I've told you, and what you have to write in conclusion. Let's talk about this in detail. So here you have a progress report. And see, progress report can be monthly, it can be weekly, it can be that is annually, yearly, it can be semi-annually, just like in a periodic report. It can be semi-annually also, okay, or it can be quarterly progress report, okay. So here a progress report describes what has been done during a specified time on only one project, okay, on whatever project you have started working. So during a specified time, during 1 month, or during the period of 6 months, during the period of 1 year, what has been done, such as work on the construction of a building, isn't it? Suppose you are involved in that project, then what part of the construction completed. A progress report covers in detail all achievements as well as plans for the upcoming reporting period toward completing one project. Okay, so that is whatever task you have completed. After completing that task, what are your plans for the upcoming reporting period? I mean, whatever work is left to do, what are your plans for the completion of that remaining work, isn't it? So that you have to also mention there in problem, that is the remaining work remaining part. Okay, so yeah, readers may use information in progress report to make decisions, to take actions, or to file for future references. So that is, if you submit the progress report, the readers from the progress report obtains the information, and that information becomes important enough for the readers to make further decisions, to take further actions. And if they want to do something for future, that also they can decide on the basis of the progress that you have submitted. So here, see, to write a progress report, in a progress report, here you have that is headings in report. See what the section covers. So what you have to mention there. So part is introduction. In introduction part, you have to mention the report topic, topic of the report, purpose of the that report, and reporting period. What is the reporting period? Is it monthly? Is it weekly? Is it annually, yearly? Is it semi-annually? Is it quarterly? What is the reporting period? That you have to mention. You have to mention the title of the report, report topic, and what is the purpose of that report. That this also you have to clarify. And then another heading, work completed. So see, in this work completed part, what has been done, that you have to mention. Work scheduled, what needs to be done, okay, what is left to do, what needs to be done, that you have to mention. And then in problem part, what has gone wrong and when the work will be finished. So in the problem part, what are the obstacles? What are the disturbances? Okay, that you have to mention, and when the work will be finished. Sometimes what happens, due to the problems encountered, due to the problems that arise there, what happens, the work is delayed, isn't it? Work is delayed. You have already planned to complete certain task of the project within the period of 1 month, but if all of a sudden you find certain problems, then due to those problems the work may be delayed, the completion of the work may be delayed. Okay, so no, so this is what you have to do. So you have to mention those problems there. Then here, okay, as far as language is concerned, say, okay, as far as language is concerned, use I or we, first person, where appropriate. You take responsibility for your actions and opinions by using I. Okay, see, in progress report, that is, you may have to give some recommendations also, some suggestions also. So there you can use I, you can use we, because you are giving your opinions. Okay, so using I or we is not only acceptable but also encouraged. Okay, so if you use I or we, especially while giving recommendations, then it's very encouraging. Okay, that is the readers will like that. Okay, and then here in the work completed section, that is work completed section is this very section. So introduction, and after introduction, all these are the things that you have to mention in that is discussion part. Okay, so in the work completed section, in the work completed section, what you have to do, so you are note again the time period you cover, whatever work completed, you describe that. And in the work completed section, the very name indicates work completed. Whatever work you have completed, एकचोटि फोन गर्नु पर्यो त्यो नेटमा. Do you hear my voice?
Yes, sir. What
Yes. Bipan Dhaka, do you hear my voice?
Not properly, sir. अड्केर आइरहा.
एकैचोटि कह होइन भन्नु पर्यो क्या त्यसलाई. Bipan Dhaka.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Do you hear my voice? कि रोकिएर आउँछ के छ?
रोकिएर आइरहा सर. हजुरको इन्टरनेट कनेक्सन मिल्छ. काटिएर आइरहा भोइस.
त्यही त. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear now?
Yes, yes.
Okay. See, in the work completed section, that is whatever work you have completed that you have to mention. That's why you can use past tense, because here you are going to mention the work completed. So you have to use past tense. Okay, past tense verbs. Here you have been given one sample. The sample is given here. See, that is progress report, sample of progress report. Okay. I will, that is, come to the sample. I'll come back to the sample. But before this, let's complete other things. Then here you have in the work scheduled section. In the work scheduled section, use future tense verb. Remember this. Use future tense, because here you are going to present the tasks that you will do. That you will do. Okay. So that's why in the work scheduled section, use future tense. In the work completed section, use past tense. And then in the problem section, what you do, list and number or describe these problems in paragraph. So whatever problems you have encountered, whatever problems that is you have found, so make the list of those problems and describe the problems in paragraph. Write in paragraph. Describe the problems in paragraph. So while doing this, be very honest and direct. Okay. So that is the way you have problems. Whatever problems you have found, you describe those problems objective. So here, see that now come to the sample. Here, see, this is the sample. So what you have to do here is, actually, if you copy this, then it will be fruitful. But just keep in mind, let me tell you, let me tell you about the line gap. Then you can copy at home, and then I'll give you one question that you'll be doing. So here, what you have to do, you will make a box. Remember, remember clearly. You will make a box. Then at the top, you have to leave double space, or that is in your liner copy, the upper space, whatever upper space is given. Okay. So that will the upper space. But whenever you make box, when you start the box, below the box, you leave double space. Below box, double space at the top, and then on the left side, you write to one line gap, from one line gap, date, one line gap, subject, one line gap. Did you understand this much? At the top, double space. Nishant Shrestha. Did you understand? At the top, double space. Then after to, one gap, after from, one gap, after date, one gap, after subject, one gap. So in to, that is, we have to mention the name of the recipient, from your name, and then date you have to mention, and then here subject given, progress report 3. Progress report 3. So progress report 3 means this is the number of progress report. This is the number of progress report. Progress report 3. And then here title given, topic given, planning for trip to Disney World. Planning for trip to Disney World. This is the topic of the report. And progress report 3, this is the number of progress report. It means it is third progress report. The writer has already submitted 2 progress reports. So progress report 3 and the title, topic, planning for trip to Disney World. So this is given here. Now in this very introduction part, isn't it? Now this is the heading, to, from, date, subject. This is the heading part of the progress report. And then whatever text you have below subject, this is the introduction part. In this very introduction part, what you can do, see here, it is given, describes the project being reported on, gives the reporting period, and states the purpose. Here you have to mention the reporting period, and you have to mention the purpose of the report. So very clearly given here, describes the project being reported on. So reporting period mentioned, and then purpose of the report. Say, because our yearbook staff trip to Disney World is less than 2 months away, we are working hard to make an enjoyable adventure possible. Right. So here, title is given here, Disney World. That is trip to Disney World. And here also you have the topic, trip to Disney World. So here, trip to Disney World given. This report outlines. Now the purpose is given. This report outlines. It's okay. By the way. Okay. So this report outlines the accomplishments, the work remaining, and one problem encountered during January. Okay. So here, what is being done? So whatever you are going to explain further, that you have to mention in the introduction part. I think I have told you, previously also I told you, that is whatever you are going to describe in discussion, that is the major topics must be mentioned in introduction part. Major topics. So major topics here, that is work accomplished, work remaining, and problems. Isn't it? These are given here. So this is the purpose of the report. This report outlines these 3 points. Clear? So in brief, you have to write in brief. So here, that is given here, work completed. Work completed. Whatever work has been completed, all these are given here. That is finance and reservation, then equipment, these are given here. So we are making a few things of the to-do list with our current level of enthusiasm. We will get there. And then here about finance and reservation, equipment. So these works are completed, that is given here. Then we have work scheduled in work scheduled. So here you have been given. And then here you have problems or projections. So in the problem part. So here what you find here, say, that is in it, covers what has been done on the project, includes the reporting period. So what has been, so in reporting period here given, January 1 to February 1, 1 month, 1 month progress report, January 1 to February 1. This is the way you have to give the reporting period, and then whatever has been done that you have to describe. And then here, so these are the subheadings of work completed, finance and reservation, equipment. These are the subheadings. Subheadings are described here. Then we have work schedule. So in work schedule part covers work yet to be done. Whatever work is left to be done, that you have to mention. So about finances and reservations here given. And then whatever is left to do concerning finances, concerning reservations, that is given. And here future tense is used, and here past tense is used. Okay, past tense and present perfect also you can use. Remember, in work completed section, you can also use past tense, or you can also use present perfect. When you say, I have completed the task, or I have collected the stamps. What is this? Internet connection is unstable. Okay. So in work completed section, you can use past tense, or you can use present perfect tense. If you say, I have collected stamps, it means what? Work is done. Work is done, recently done. Okay. So in work completed section, that is before what is given there in the theoretical part, use past tense. But remember, you can use past tense. You can also use present perfect tense in work completed section. But in work scheduled part, always use future tense, because you will do the work. And then here you have problem section. In the problem section, you have to mention the difficulties that you have found during the period of during the reporting period. So whatever problems you have encountered, whatever problems you have found, you have to mention those problems, those obstacles in the problem projection part. So this is the progress report. And here what is given? Internal progress report. Why the name is internal progress report? Internal progress report, say, can be prepared in memo format. It can be prepared in letter format. So here, in whatever format has been used, this is memo format. This is memo format. In memo format, this progress report has been prepared. That is, you can also prepare progress report in letter format, in the format of letter writing. That way also you can write progress report. But here, memo format has been used. So that's why the name is internal progress report, because we submit memorandum, we submit memo report to someone within the organization. So that's why internal progress report. And this is the sample. Okay, so this is the sample of progress report. On the basis of the same, by following the same, you will prepare progress report. I will give you the question. I will post the question there. Okay, so I'll assign one question, and by following the same, you can prepare that is progress report. And concerning this, let me show you one sample. One sample. Let me show you. That is from another book. Let me show you that. Okay. Just a minute. Wait for some time. Okay. Look at the screen. Do you see?
No, sir.
Do you see?
No, no.
No. Wait. Wait a second. Okay. Now look at the screen. Do you see progress report sample number 1?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is also one of the samples. See. So here that is you have to arrange this. Okay. Date to from subject. Okay. And here first quarterly report. First quarterly report. Project 80 construction. This is the name. This is the topic of the report. Project 80 construction. Then here introduction part given. See, then what we have, discussion part given. In discussion, work accomplished. Whatever work has been completed, that has been given here. In this first quarter, we have completed the following. We have completed the following. So subcontractors, permits. Now these are subtopics, core samples. So this is related to construction work. Okay. This will also give you some ideas, and I want to send you this also. Okay. Then shipment, EPA approval. You will read it just so. Some ideas you will get. And then here you have work remaining. To complete our project, we need to accomplish the following. So what we need to accomplish, what we need to complete, that is given. Advertising, signage, landscaping, okay, construction, project phase, and then here problems encountered given. Problems encountered. Whatever problems the writer, that is the person has faced, that is given here. And then in it, conclusions, recommendations are also given, isn't it? But whatever sample you have there, you don't find recommendations, only problems are given. Okay. So I'll also send you this sample. This is also one of the samples of progress report. You will study that. Okay. So I will send you that also. Progress report. See. Now the next one we have news release. News release. That is also called press release. That is press vigyapti. Okay. Have you heard the name of press vigyapti? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Manish? Press vigyapti. You have heard. So this news release, news releases are also called press releases. So there, what we do, we report. These are the reports of events or facts prepared for the media. Okay. So through news releases or press releases, we give information to the public about certain event, about certain facts. So news releases, also called press releases, are reports of events or facts prepared for the media. So press releases or news releases are prepared for the media, and the media publish that. So which are systems or means of mass communication? The goal of the releases, news release or press release, the main purpose, main objective is to inform the public, to give information to the public about what? About employee promotion or about company expansion. Okay. So in order to give information to the public about company, internet connection unstable. पहले क्लियर छ आवाज यो फेरि यहाँ इन्टरनेट कनेक्सन मेरो अनस्टेबल भइरहेछ
Clear, sir.
Today I have a lot of problems concerning internet connection. Is it clear now, Amrit?
Yes, sir.
Okay, see. So the main objective, the main purpose of the press release is to give information to the public about the about the promotion of certain employee or about company expansion. So here you have see one type of press release is PSA. PSA means public service announcement. So PSA differ from other news releases in that they present facts beneficial to the public. PSA is also one of the types of press release. PSA means public service announcement, and this type of release presents those facts which are fruitful to the public, which are beneficial to the public. So here, people and organizations send news releases to the media to share information with the public. Okay, so if any organization, if any person wants to publish the news release or press release, then that particular organization has to send the news release or press release to the media first, and the media publishes that. Okay, so here in many large organizations, public relations, the communication between a company and the outside world is handled by departments that write news releases to help the company maintain a positive image. So especially in large organizations, there is one department, and the name of that department is Public Relations Department. Public Relations Department. So what is the main task of that department? What is the main function of that department? So this department does the work of a bridge, does the work of a bridge, and it supplies the communication between a company and the outside world. Whatever information the company has, so this very department passes that information to the outside world, isn't it? So in large companies there is a department, there is a department called public relation department, and that particular department passes the information of the company to the outside world, that is to the public. Okay. And that write news releases to help the company maintain a positive images. So that particular department writes the news release, writes the press release, and sends that press release to the media, and then the media publishes. Did you understand? কি বই আছে? कोई काम ही करो, কি বল?
Heard problem, sir? What happened, sir? We are not hearing you, sir.
सर साउन्ड आएको छैन है तपाईँको
सरले सुन्नुभएकै छैन क्या सर बोलिराख्नु भएको छ जस्तो छ त माउस हिँडिरह
This class will end in 10 minutes. This class will end in 10 minutes.
Hello, sir. सरको साउन्ड नै आएन, एक्लै बोल्नु हो त। केटाहरु कसैले ग्रुपमा मेसेज